With the launch of the Tesla Model Y, the standard has been set at an all-time high, as the all-electric compact SUV is rated one of the greatest EVs by the billionaire. What are the characteristics of Model Y? How does it differ from its predecessor? What are its drawbacks? If you like the combination of cars and Elon Musk, like this video right now. The Tesla Model Y is a unique and perfect blend of impressive technology with practicality, while simultaneously delivering users an enjoyable driving experience with an extremely strong battery life capable of running for 330 miles on a single battery charge. The optional 7-seater vehicle immediately became everyone's new favorite SUV. With critical acclamation from reputable administrative agencies, the safety of Model Y is totally unquestionable. Because of its strong safety standards, the car has received great confidence and praise. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety named the Model Y a top safety pick plus, and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration gave it 5 stars overall. With a starting price of $52,990, the Model Y is slightly more expensive, but did you know that Tesla recently implemented an across-the-board price cut that shaved $13,000 off the starting price of the Model Y? These do not include the $1,450 destination charge or delivery fee. Yes, we know what you're thinking. Why is this car so damn expensive? Let us explain. We hate to break it to you, but Tesla means unrivaled quality. Thus, the relatively high prices of Tesla vehicles are partly justified by their class-leading ranges, however. Just like everything else on the planet, the 2023 Model Y has its own set of flaws. The most obvious flaw of the vehicle is its build quality that can generally be hit or miss. Many observed that they heard a rattle in the back during their test drives and noticed a few trim pieces that didn't align properly in the car. It's only normal for the Tesla to get dinged in some form, and this is where the problem arises. The search for an authorized bodywork repair shop for the Model Y is one of the most exciting and frustrating endeavors on the planet. For those asking if the 2023 Tesla Model Y qualifies for the federal tax credit, the answer is yes. Yes, Tesla Model Y customers are qualified for a $7,500 federal tax credit. The new rules went into force on January 1, 2023, but there are price limitations, income requirements, and more changes on the coming. So make sure you check thoroughly before you qualify for the best deals. Speaking of the new year, let's take a quick look at what's new for the 2023 Model Y. It's no secret that Tesla loves releasing new models of their cars with little to no real upgrades other than titles and prices. But this is not the case for the Model Y. As the name suggests, the long-range variant is more effective than traveling long distances with a single-time battery charge. Its athletic talents stand out like no other, with the performance version sprinting from a standstill to 60 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds and reaching a top speed of 155 miles per hour. The long range is 4.8 seconds sprint time, and 135 miles per hour maximum velocity was already good enough, but this just raised the bar to a whole new level. However, the performance version of the 2023 Model Y has a lower, firmer suspension and stronger brakes than the long-range variant. But with that being said, the vehicle is also cheaper and still incredibly fast. With precise steering, confident braking, and balanced handling, the model-specific chassis is easily capable of handling such power. Surprisingly, the interior of the car contains even more buttons than the last time. The skeletal dashboard in the 2023 Model Y SUV serves no other purpose than to provide support for the 15-inch infotainment touchscreen. This is important because most of the relevant cabin functions are accessed through this screen. Accessing this isn't the easiest of tasks and does take users a few tries to get it right. It's also extremely distracting, which is counterproductive for the driver. Another noticeable drawback in the model is that it does not allow streaming platforms like Netflix or Hulu into its system, which makes one wonder how the users will pass the time while the battery recharges. However, the model does offer some cool and unique additions, such as the double wireless phone charging pad and heated seats in the first and second rows, which are a must-try. The front seats of the car are extremely comfortable. We mentioned that you can have standard seating for 5 or accommodations for 7, but you can also have an optional third row, which has power folding and extra USB ports. At 41.8 inches, the SUV is really spacious and a great deal for families. The standard glass roof is not only aesthetic, but also provides good ventilation for the passengers. The 5-seater has 72.1 cubic feet behind the front seats, while the 7-seater has 67.9 cubic feet. There's an additional 4.1 cubic feet of storage space under the hood, which leaves us talking about numbers concerning Tesla's engine and transmission because Tesla does not offer any output. It's difficult to make an accurate claim on these measures, although some of these figures are based solely on feedback from our readers. If you liked the video so far, hit the subscribe button. Since both the long-range and performance versions of the two electric motors provide a form of all-wheel drive as standard, the maximum towing capacity is 3,500 pounds, although this will limit range. Let us compare the long-range and performance range attributes. The Model Y long range is equipped with dual electric motors and all-wheel drive, producing an estimated 390 horsepower and 376 pounds of torque. The long range is quite effective. The SUV had an EPA city highway fuel efficiency of 127 or 117 mpge, and an EPA estimated range of 330 miles. However, the Model Y performance range also has two electric motors and all-wheel drive, but its horsepower is 420 AD and it has a 481 pound-foot of torque. The EPA city highway fuel economy is at 115 to 106 miles per gallon and has an EPA estimated range of 303 miles, which brings us to the final piece of the puzzle, the warranty. Does the Tesla Model Y 2023 give you a guarantee? Tesla has established its standard new vehicle guarantee of 4 years or 50,000 miles, whichever comes first, which is normal for the luxury automotive industry. The battery in the Model Y is covered for 8 years or 120,000 miles, whichever comes first. The Model Y is an absolute sweet spot for mid-range SUVs. It has fantastic utility being an SUV, and having loads of storage, it's priced well with the competition, and its main drawcard obviously being that it's electric. This means you can be confident of low running costs with none of the significant repair bills that inevitably occur when owning a nice car more than a few years old. The SUV is also easy to drive. The Model Y is technologically advanced with some interesting quirks and over-the-air upgrades. The Model Y is not cheap, and we would have preferred it to have fewer features if it would get the price down. Overall, the Tesla is well equipped, yet it lacks several crucial functions. We hope they would adopt them because practically every other automobile on the market has them. Our main complaints are the lack of a 360-degree camera, blind spot recognition in the mirrors, and a heads-up display. All three are really helpful technologies, and their absence contradicts Tesla's claim as a tech firm that builds automobiles. I believe that covers everything one needs to know about the Tesla Model Y in 2023. What are your thoughts about the Tesla Model Y in 2023? Do you think electric SUVs are capable of becoming the next bestseller? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell icon so you never miss another update from us.